What's up, everybody? It's a Grand Line Gazette where we talk about admirals and the vice admirals. This is the Who Are the Admirals playlist. Check the other two we did, Smoker, Bluegrass, as seen in the show recently. We have Bastille, one of the cooler looking admirals, vice admirals, I'm sorry. We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about his significance, some of his powers. We're going to talk about his weapon, and I want you guys to let us know what admiral to do next and how you guys feel about Bastille, what you guys think is his coolest moment. As always, that's Kev. I'm Corey. This is the Grand Line Gazette where we talk about One Piece a lot. And Kev, who is Bastille? Help lay the groundwork. Who are we talking about?
He must have the hardest epitaph I've ever heard. Shark Cutter Bastille. That is hard. And that goes without saying that he's actually cut a shark or two in half. Like, you have to at least get a couple under your belt before you are actually known for it.
I thought it was a fishman thing. I'm playing.
Damn! How racist would that be? He's like, no, he actually kills like a lot of fishman sharks. It's like, oh wow, no, that's the Fishman Wars. He was actually the general.
Yeah, it was actually all Bastille.
This guy's a problem.
His name's not Bastille.
So he first appeared in the Marineford, and then he later was in Dressrosa under Admiral Fujitora. So it does beg the question, kind of, where his allegiances will lie in the future. It's a main theory of mine that Fujitora will eventually be on the Straw Hat side of the war. So will his men also follow him? That's the question we're hopefully looking to answer here. Let's jump into his weapon. I think his weapon's one of the cooler aspects of him. He uses a huge Zanpato named Seinkiri Bocho.
That's pretty dope.
Any thoughts? That is dope.
I think it's top. Either way, I like two-handed weapons. When I play video games, when I play RPGs and like Elden Rings and stuff, I pick up two-handed swords, two-handed hammers and shit like that, and I just do heavy damage. You ever play Monster Hunter? You ever hit a Devil Joe with a hammer? It's cool. Feels good. You know what I mean? Like, it's gratifying.
It is.
So whenever I see like characters like this, with like giant swords and stuff like that, it instantly kind of makes them cool. It really helped me gravitate towards people like Ichigo in Bleach. I thought he was real cool. And right now, I mean, you're giving me Shinigami vibes. You got a mask on. You got like a cool like style. You got the chains that nobody else has. Like, I don't know. Like, out of character design and weapon, 10 out of 10.
That is like a Bankai thing,
Yeah.
like that rolling off the back of the sword. Yeah,
Yeah, like this kind of looks like a Bankai fusion. Renji? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. This guy's not going to be useless, all right? Let's just go ahead and nail that right now.
Sabo did break it, though. Yeah. So, like Renji!
Yeah.
Like Renji!
Oh, he's like Renji! Damn it! Now it begs the question, his character design, off the hook. But we've seen quite a few people here recently using horns. Bastille also is using horns. Is it a coincidence? Probably. But he's also almost 10 feet tall. He's not a short guy. He's nowhere near a giant, though. I wonder if he is a buccaneer, like a lost buccaneer. Any thoughts on his size or?
I don't know,
like that?
but that mask actually, when you brought up the horns, that made me look at the mask, and what it also reminds me of is Killer. And he actually kind of has the same skin tone as Killer. So it could be from a similar area. Killer also has long hair, like long, like unkempt hair and stuff like that, much like Bastille. And he uses Killer uses crazy looking weapons. So I'm wondering if they're from around the same region. And we're always making connections here on the Grand Line Gazette. Related, they're family. All right, until you can prove otherwise. Family member. You got the Marine family member, you got the pirate family member. There are connections everywhere.
I mean, look, I'm never going to tell you no, obviously, because until Oda tells me it's wrong, anything can happen. But every time somebody has a mask on that I can't see their forehead, I'm automatically asking myself, is this person a member of the Three-Eyed Tribe? And if, like you said, I think Killer is. So if Bastille is also his family member, why not? I'm right there with you on that.
Bro, that would go crazy. Bro,
So
that would go crazy. That would go
with him being
crazy.
one shot by Sabo, do you think we'll see a lot of him in the end, or will he be there solely to support somebody like Fujitora?
Now, you told me the thing earlier where you mentioned that Fujitora was like his kind of sensei in a way.
Yes. Yep.
So, yeah, I'm thinking if we're going to have a new regime, he might be around. The only thing that kind of stops me from thinking that is that it seems that he is he might be somebody that goes down. You know what I mean? Protecting people for the better. He's one of those characters that kind of seems like he doesn't like how the mass Marines are acting. And so much like Fujitora, he kind of just watches people and kind of reprimands them a little bit, like, don't be doing all that. So I'm wondering, like, if he's going to be more useful going down or more useful as a symbol of, like, yo, somebody like this fought for this reason. Like, maybe we should rethink our situation. Like a figurehead kind of thing, unfortunately. Because
That is
outside of cool
interesting.
design, we haven't seen a lot.
No, and there's so many people in the One Piece universe. It is hard to give everyone their 15 minutes. So I don't disagree. I think you're spot on there. Does he die for somebody like Sabo, Fujitora? Like that way they can kind of carry on his fight. I think you're spot on. I think maybe a Marine kills Bastille. That would be kind of crazy. Like you're being betrayed in a way. But you guys tell us, what were your guys' initial thoughts of Bastille? What do you guys think about the future for him? And what kind of ally do you think he's gonna be, if he is one?
And if
Any
you
final
wanted to
thoughts on Bastille?
scale Bastille against a pirate, who would you scale him against? It's like, who's Bastille going, like, a draw? I'm thinking we're going to... Who's a pirate we knew, like... Because I'm thinking, like... I'm thinking I'm putting him, like, around Smoker level, obviously, because he's Vice Admiral. But, I mean, you're not fighting Law, but maybe you fight somebody on his crew. It's like, are you fighting Beppo? Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? It's like, is that where your fight? Is that who your fight's against? Like somebody like Beppo?
Yeah, hopefully it's to run away, because if Beppo goes too long, I wouldn't really bet on him either.
But yeah, I guess that's to say, it's like,
I
I
don't know.
don't see him fighting a major character.
Around there, Beppo-ish. So I will agree around that area, though. He's not being one shot by Beppo, but
You're not
I
fighting a
mean,
Straw Hat, I can tell you that much.
not even Chopper. Okay,
I can tell you
I
that
want that
much.
to be said. Unguarded Sunny could handle you, honestly. But you guys tell us, where would you kind of put him? What is the best, like, opponent that would, like Corey said, that would end in a draw? Where do you power scale him? Or do you think he's a pushover? Just good morals. I mean, we need good people in the world.
Yeah.
They don't have to fight well. They just have to have a good art, I guess. But Bastille has a good character design, and I'm pretty excited to see more of him.
Oh, last thing. Tell us how you guys feel about the Bastille Killer connection. They also have weird names that have to do with, like, kind of death or, like, you know, grim shit. So, I don't know. Something there. We'll catch y'all later. You tell us.